My brain! That's my crazy brain go!
Well, we're getting ready, trying to get ready for the pool. They're supposed to come Wednesday and start to dig and install it. Maya helped us out a little bit. She decided she wanted to dig up our electrical line, which turns out I have to actually dig it up anyhow. There's a small junction spot there, and then it goes under the ground there. It wasn't buried very deep. I think it should have been buried significantly more, but you might be able to see the outline of the pool. We think the end will be here. It's going to be 3 meters wide by 6 meters long, and so there's a line there about 1 meter from the deck, and then another line here. But it's just an estimate, but I got to dig this all up, move the wire outside this area, and then put some blocks on top of it to protect it, because they're going to be driving with a backhoe out here, and I really don't want them to ruin the wire any more than we can help it. Using my favorite tool again, it's the pickaxe. It's the only thing that I feel that can really get into the soil down here. So we had our first load of sand brought in for the pool. We're supposed to get one more load, going to be probably the same amount. Going to have it dumped over there because they need to come in with the backhoe and get into over here. Should be here pretty soon. If you noticed, his left rear tire there spun a little bit. Now he's empty. And he's going to move forward a little bit, and that right front tire drops into a hole, and then he's stuck. And we spent about 20 minutes digging him out, and eventually we won. He was able to get enough momentum and get up and out of the hole. So it's pool day, and people are showing up. So we got the little backhoe. He's going to do all the digging, and I have to do a little bit of work. We're going to move the dirt off to the side over here. I'll show you in a minute, but this is the crew. They brought their truck and all the piping and stuff that they need. I actually wanted to catch him coming off the truck, but I'll have to do that when he puts it back on. I'll have to catch that. So what do I need to do? Well, we decided we're going to take out at least 3 of these plants, maybe 4, and then I'm going to take this fence off because he's got to dig a big hole here and needs a place to put all the dirt, and so we're just going to push the dirt off to the side over to here. Otherwise it'd be me and a wheelbarrow, and I wouldn't be able to keep up with them. So I'm going to put the camera down, come over here, start taking apart the fence, and then see if we can get ready for them to do their work. It's going to be a cool day. So what we decided to do is open a spot up in the fence, and all the excess dirt from the hole in the pool is going to be put over the edge there, which will go down a slope and it'll look fine. Now they're adding the sand to set up the base for the pool, I guess. The pool's not here yet. And then that trench there, see my shadow, is for the pump and filter system. So we got the sand in for the base, which has already been leveled out, and they watered it to help compact it down. From what I understand, Once the pool is in, it has to sit in the ground for 2 weeks, 15 days before we put any water in. That'll be the next big task. Well, there's the pool. It's a lot deeper than I thought it was going to be. I think we're going to have to move a car. It's pretty big from the outside. The hole doesn't look that big. Big enough to get in there, get wet, and cool off. That's all that counts, right?
Vem, pode vir, pode vir. Pega aí. Ô, tava falando que tava pegando naquele bico lá, vem. Ó, ó, ó.
Canal de cair agora. Onde que eu pego? Tá, segura aqui que eu vou lá embaixo, lá na ponta.
Não, não, agora não, pega ali, ó.
Onde que eu pego? Quer que eu te fale?
Pô! Olha, se vai na pontinha, tu bola, seu mano. Opa. Ó lá. Segura aí. Tu e o coisa, segura aí.
Vai lá, vai mais pra lá, ó. Vai mais pra lá, vai. Olha,
Vem.
aí já pode baixar.
Tá,
Pode baixar. Eu ajudo aqui em cima. Pode baixar. Baixa. Vou ter que largar lá.
É, eu vou ter que largar no chão.
Ai, meu chapéu.
Vem, vem.
Vai mais pra lá agora.
Vai. Ô!
Aí.
Não deixa. Solta no chão.
Vocês têm que soltar junto aí, Caribe. Aqui tá solto. Hã? Aqui tá solto.
Tá, então vem.
Vai.
Não, tá bom. Vem, vem aqui na frente.
Tá segura, pô. Posso aí?
Cadê o Mike?
Posso aí? Posso aí? Ficar só no limite. Só no limite.
So now that the pool's installed, what the guys are going to do is connect the filter pipes to the pool and install the pump station, which I didn't film because there was just a lot of technical stuff going on and there wasn't a lot to show. The other thing they're going to do is take all that sand in the back and they're going to fill in and around the pool and slowly pack it in there to give it support. And then the pool has to sit there for 2 weeks so the sand all settles out and fills in, you know, and just gives the pool some good strength. After that, we can fill it with water, which is going to be the next thing that we're going to do. So the pool's installed. The problem is we don't have enough water in our water tank to actually fill it very quickly, and it's about 20,000 liters of water. So I had bought a pump we were going to use to fill our tank up there, but we're going to try to fill the pool from the river. So here's the pump. From what I understand, this is a pretty good pump. I've got it wired. I got plenty of wire. I had to get 32 meters of wire to reach down there. And I have 50 meters. I have 50 meters of pipe to reach up here. And that's that coil here. And basically we're going to run it maybe underneath the deck. I don't know yet. Want the straightest path so we know we're going to reach. And take it all the way down to the river. So that's the goal for today. So one of the things we need to be able to do is the pump needs to be suspended, and that's what this opening is right there. And we're going to put this rod through it and suspend it in the river, but I need the rod to rest on something. So what we're going to try is I'm going to take some pieces of wood like this, and I'm going to put a notch right in the center, and that's where that bar will rest. All I need to do is cut one more piece of wood and then notch it, carry it down to the river, and we'll start seeing if we can get it set up. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug it into the PIO up there. See that lovely lady? She's going to feed the cord to me, and basically I'm going to take it over the fence and down the hill and get it down towards the pond and make sure that we have enough cable length. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right. Okay, so I need to go down there roughly. That's where the So this is the hole we dug, and our goal is to have the wood set up on each side of the hole so that these wooden pieces the bar can go across. So that's our goal now. So basically we got it set up. I didn't videotape it because Maya's running back and forth and I'm afraid she was going to knock the camera into the water. And right now it's not set up for waterproof. But this is what we got. 2 pieces of wood. It's got a notch. The pump is suspended in a hole that we dug. The water that's coming in here is nice and clean. I just got to attach the pipe, have Anna put the end of the hose in the pump or in the pool, and we'll see if it's working. All right, it's working, so I'm gonna go up and check out the pool. Well, it's a success. Look at the water going in there.
Yeah, and this is just really clean.
Yeah, I wish that's
water.
what we would have used to begin with.
Yeah.
But that's all right. We can replace all this water with that if we wanted to. So now we'll see how long it takes to fill it. It's definitely filling quicker than it was out of that little orange hose.
Yeah.
The deck installation has started. We're pretty excited. I wasn't sure how Vilmar was going to go about it. It's interesting to see how the construction is being done. He's very, very conscious of making sure everything is squared. So this deck is square with the deck on the other side of the pool. They've actually got to the point to where they put one board on after getting all of the foundation done, and this is what it looks like. Well, it actually looks bigger than I expected. But that's okay. I think bigger's better. More room to lay out, do things. Less grass to mow. Looks good. They've got quite a bit of the decking material in. But there is one slight little problem. So, two things that happened was the pump station, or the pump housing unit, is not level with the pool. And there's a discharge pipe here that I have to connect a 90 to it and go down and then out. And this is for when I believe the pool is being cleaned, and this discharges the dirty water out to the side. So the guys have finished for the day, so I'm going to work on fixing the pump house discharge pipe. I need to add some piping to it to run it out from underneath the deck, so that when it does I believe it's a clean of the filter or the pumping station, when it's doing a clean of the pool, the dirty water goes out there. So I'm going to show you how I prep my plumbing piping and stuff. I like to get everything pre-prepped, and then I just glue it all together and put it together and be done with it. Okay, here we go. Well, sometimes videoing doesn't go as planned, but what I wanted to explain was I always sand all the parts that are going to be connected. I sand the pipes, I sand the connectors on the inside, wherever plastic is going to meet plastic. It provides better adhesion when you put the glue on there, and I think it provides a much stronger connection on the pipe. So basically I'm just going to put together most of the pieces that I can before I completely assemble it. And right here you see me deburring some of the leftover plastic that was from cutting the pipe. So what I'm going to do is put this pipe on. I'm going to put this onto here, and then I'm going to slide it under and attach it, and then it'll go in the right direction that I want. All right. And then I'm going to put some glue on this piece here. Slide it underneath. Get it over to the pipe. Pull it. Direct it. There's the pipe. There's the insulation. Goes underneath, and it'll exit out over there. The pool and deck is done. Let's take a tour.